Now, ONVO target when it comes to battery swapping, or Nio and ONVO target when it comes to their battery swapping stations, was to get to 1,000 by end of the year. And boy, officially today I want to give you the good news of Nio and ONVO getting to that target, because as seen on the screen, you'll notice that right now swap stations for ONVO apparently are now 1,000, which is something that is great, something that is incredible and amazing, because you will notice that in total right now apparently Nio has got 2,905 battery swapping stations, and 929 of these swapping stations are located in the along the highways, which is something that is great. And end of this year, Nio's target was to get to 3,000. We've got 2 days, 3 days left until this year comes to an end. We don't know how far Nio will get to when it comes to the deployment of battery swapping stations, but we know that they are targeting 3,000. 3,000 is what they're targeting. But the first target, that is to getting to 1,000 ONVO battery swapping station, Nio has got that, or has completed or achieved that, which is great. What we are waiting for right now is for Nio to get to the 3,000 which they promised, or 3,000 which they said they are targeting for this year. Which, looking at how far Nio has went, I think it's possible. It's still possible, because you know that right now in Nio, Nio has got 3 plants which they are assembling and deploying battery swapping stations from. And this new factory or plant which they are assembling battery swapping stations, Nio did indicate that this one, the production capacity continues to grow. The last time I think they gave us an update on the third factory or third plant, it had already deployed or assembled and deployed 100 battery swapping station, which is something that is great. And knowing the production capacity for the 2 which they were there, which by the way in 2023 they were managed to deploy 1,000 battery swapping station by those 2 battery swapping station, it tells us that it is possible, man, for Nio to still get to the 3,000. But the good thing that we are reading from this is that they just reached 1,000 battery swapping station for their sub brand ONVO, which I am happy to comment, to discuss, to give you this good news. I mean, battery swapping station makes it easier for not only the Nio users, but now also the ONVO users, and very soon Firefly and the other users from the partners that Nio has formed with the other EV competitors. They will be going to, or when they subscribe to us, they enjoy the luxury of going to a Nio battery swapping station, complete a battery swap by around 2.5 minutes, which is something that is great. And this is on the 4th generation battery swapping station, which is great, which is amazing, because this is what makes a difference onto Nio. I mean, you will know that there are quite a number of players in the fast growing EV space right now wanting to also build their own and deploy their own battery swapping stations. But knowing that Nio is the leader of this, knowing that this was initiated by Nio, it makes Nio a champion, it makes Nio the king, because when it comes to the deployment, Nio is already far. Nio already knows the pros. Nio already knows the technology, how to build, how to mass produce this, which gives them a competitive advantage. Even those others, team players, other EV makers want to build a battery swapping station, start doing so, they know they will have to learn a thing or two from Nio. And Nio, now they've got the capacity. Nio right now, they know what to do, how to deploy this. I mean, BYD intends on obviously doing a partnership to build a battery swapping station. CATL, you will know that they want to also build their own battery swapping station. But like I said, Nio, it's already ahead. Nio, it's already there. They already know how to do this better. They already know how to build this better, and therefore they will forever be king. And therefore Nio will always be the reference point when building battery swapping. I think some of these companies that will build even battery swapping station will have to work hand in hand with Nio, which is why those that are partnering with Nio, they are doing a good job, because they know one thing, and that is Nio is king when it comes to battery swapping globally, not only in China but globally. And this gives them a competitive advantage, because we know, I mean, even the other companies that are doing this, I think like Evogo, we don't read too much about them because Nio is king. We read about Nio. When you talk about battery swapping station, you must talk about Nio. When you talk about swapping, you must talk about Nio. There is no way. When you talk about upgrading battery flexibility, you talk about Nio, because Nio is the one with most battery swapping station on the ground globally. Nio is the company that is offering or assisting the government when it comes to grid stabilization, which is great, which is amazing. And because of this, Nio will definitely succeed, and Nio will forever be king. I mean, they've received backup from government, they've received backup from other institutions, making sure that they deploy these battery swapping are more aggressive. They can deploy as many battery swapping stations as possible out there, which is great, which is amazing, and it shows you the kind of support that Nio has when it comes to the deployment of battery swapping stations. So yes, today we read that Nio has reached total battery swapping stations in China 2,905, and we don't know how many they will deploy tomorrow, but hopefully they get to their target. But the good thing, even if they maybe just fall a bit short, I think, man, Nio has done a great job, because at least for ONVO, they have reached their target of 1,000, and this aggressiveness that we've been seeing recently onto battery swapping station, we all know that next year, easily this time, Nio can be sitting at 5,000 battery swapping stations, which is great, which is amazing. Whilst other competitors are still targeting 1,000, 1,500 by end of 2025, Nio will already be sitting at 5,000, which shows you the kind of progress Nio has made with the battery swapping stations. And the good thing is that these battery swapping stations, they've stood the test of time. Nio is not just deploying for the sake of deploying, but Nio's technology or battery swapping technology has stood the test of time, because I mean, the first battery swapping station was deployed, few first battery swapping stations were deployed back in 2018. That is the first generation battery swapping stations, which the progress that Nio has made, it tells you, or it speaks volumes on the kind of work they've been putting on this, which is great, which is amazing. So yeah, man, just thought I'd give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. I think blue sky is coming. Like I said in the previous video, I'm home now, so yeah, I'll be giving you the content you deserve. I'll be making sure that I cover everything, because while I was home at my parents' house, I could not do as many videos sometimes as possible, because it's always full house. We're attending events, we're always out. You'd find that we are always doing something, going somewhere, doing something, or attending something, which sometimes made it quite difficult for me to create content like the way I used to. But anyways, I'm not complaining, man. I think I must say this December, especially this past week, I've been resting also, maybe not being aggressive on making these new videos, which I think gave me a lot of breather, I must say. I think it was needed for me. I rested a lot, which yeah, I think now I'm getting prepared. I know this week, even if I don't give you maybe as much content as possible, yeah, I'm planning to also give myself some break, and then maybe on the 2nd, that is when I'll start, of course, producing maybe content consistently like I was doing throughout the whole year. So yeah, man, I hope you're enjoying your holidays with your families. I hope you're enjoying spending time with your loved ones. I am, and yeah, the last few days maybe before we finish this year, yeah, I'll be spending more time with my family, making sure that, of course, we connect more, we enjoy ourselves. Yeah, I wish you nothing but the best, man. I know this year had a lot of ups and downs when it comes to Nio, and yeah, maybe before the year ends, we'll just reflect on what happened onto Nio, what were the expectations and all that, and yeah, we just reflect. But Nio gave me lots and lots of opportunities to load the boat and bring my average down. My average right now is at $17, and if my memory serves me well, I started the year 2023 with my average over $23 or around $23-22. Seeing myself below $17, I think it was great, or it is great, as that is because of the opportunity of the low trading price that gave me also an opportunity to go and load the boat, increase my holdings, which brought my average purchase share price onto Nio down, which was great, which was awesome and amazing. Otherwise, I'll see you on my next video, man. I wish you nothing but the best. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Once you subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. That's all from me, man. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.